Did you know that nearly 70% of recurring conflicts and relationships are never resolved? Yep, studies show that couples often face the same disagreements time and again. But here's the good news: you can actually turn those conflicts into opportunities for deeper connection. Let's dive into how. Hi everyone, welcome back to Marisa in the World. Today we're talking about something every couple deals with: conflict. It's not fun, but it's necessary. In fact, learning how to resolve conflicts constructively can be the key to a thriving, happy relationship. So let's explore some practical ways to do just that. And make sure you stay to the end for a great bonus tip you don't want to miss. So let's talk about why resolving conflict can be so challenging. First, there's often a breakdown in communication. One partner might feel misunderstood, while the other might feel attacked. And then, before you know it, emotions are running high. This cycle can make it hard to have a productive conversation, let alone find a solution. Sound familiar? Another common issue is emotional escalation. When both partners are feeling defensive or hurt, it's easy to move from the issue at hand to deeper, often unrelated grievances. This can turn a small disagreement into a much larger, more hurtful argument. Now, let's get into some strategies that really work. One of the best things you can do during a conflict is practice active listening. This means genuinely paying attention to what your partner is saying instead of planning your next response. Reflect back what you hear. So you're feeling, or I understand that you're upset because. This small step alone can make your partner feel heard and validated. Another powerful tool is empathy. Put yourself in your partner's shoes and try to see this issue from their perspective. Empathy can go a long way in reducing defensiveness on both sides. And finally, work together to find common ground. If there's a recurring argument about, say, finances or family obligations, sit down together and try to identify your shared goals. What can you both agree on? And how can you compromise to reach a resolution that works for both of you? Before we continue, if you're finding this advice helpful, be sure to subscribe to Marisa in the World for more real-life relationship tips and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Now let's get back to it. Let me share a story from one of my viewers, anonymously of course, but you know who you are, LOL. She and her partner were having constant arguments over time management. He worked long hours and she often felt neglected. Instead of letting the resentment build up, they decided to sit down and have a calm, honest conversation. They each shared their perspective and he realized he could better balance his time. Now they have a dedicated date night once a week. It's on Fridays, by the way, which has strengthened their relationship so much. It's amazing what a little communication and empathy can do. So to recap, practice active listening, show empathy, and find common ground. Conflicts are inevitable, but when handled well, they can actually bring you closer together and make your relationship even stronger. And as promised, here's a bonus tip for you. Practice a cooling off period if a conversation gets too heated. Sometimes taking a 10-minute break to collect your thoughts can prevent things from escalating. Just agree to revisit the topic after you've both calmed down. This little trick can make a huge difference in keeping conversations productive. I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments if you've had success with these strategies or if you have your own conflict resolution tips. And be sure to check out my other videos on real-life relationship advice to keep your relationship thriving. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Marisa in the World for more insights on building stronger, happier relationships. And make sure to watch this next video on surviving the holidays with your in-laws. It's a must-see. See you in the next video.